Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to the Modakar channel. If you are learning Bahasa Indonesia, you have definitely come to the right place. I'm really excited about what we're covering today, so let's get right into it.
Yep, that's right. Selamat datang or welcome. In today's explainer, we're going to break down a super common English idiom and figure out exactly how to say it like a native in Indonesian. You ready? Okay, let's do this.
So, here's the big question for today. You want to praise someone, right? You want to say they are really good at something. In English, you might say, "She is a great hand at painting." But how in the world do you get that same idea across in Indonesian? Well, let's find out. First things first, let's just quickly look at the English phrase itself. A great hand at. It's an idiom, which just means you're not supposed to take it literally. It's really just a creative way to compliment someone's special talent or skill. So how do we actually translate this concept? Let's take a look at how Bahasa Indonesia captures this whole idea of being super skilled at something. Okay, so this is the most important part. That English idiom, a great hand at, basically translates to the idea of being sangat terampil, mahir, or ahli. All of these words mean that someone is really skilled, proficient, or maybe even an expert at doing something. It's all about praising a specific talent. And here's a cool little detail about the metaphor itself. The word hand, it isn't literal, of course. It's actually a symbol for a person's skill, their unique ability to do something really well. It's kind of a neat way to think about it, right?
All right, enough theory. The best way to learn this stuff is by seeing it in action with some examples, or contoh. Let's kick things off with the art of painting.
Okay, check this out. In English, we say, "She is a great hand at painting." But in Indonesian, it becomes, "Dia sangat pandai melukis." See that? A great hand at turns into sangat pandai, which means very skilled or very clever. And the second part, truly talented in art, becomes benar-benar seorang yang hebat dalam seni. It flows really nicely. So let's just lock that in. The key vocabulary from that example, great hand at, becomes sangat pandai. The act of painting is melukis, and talented in art is hebat dalam seni. Easy enough. Okay, so that's an artistic skill. But what about something a little more technical, like fixing computers? Let's see how the phrase holds up. Here we go. In English, my brother is a great hand at fixing computers. The Indonesian version is, kakakku adalah orang yang hebat dalam memperbaiki komputer. And there it is again. You see that core phrase, hebat dalam, which just means great at. And if we break down the vocabulary, you'll see how is a great hand at becomes adalah orang yang hebat dalam, which literally means is a person who is great at. It's pretty straightforward, isn't it? All right, let's do one last example just to make sure this all really sinks in. And this time, we're talking about a delicious skill, traditional cooking. Now, this one is really cool. There's a nice little detail here. So in English, Mr. Budi is a great hand at cooking traditional dishes. But look at the Indonesian. Pak Budi dikenal sebagai orang yang hebat dalam memasak makanan tradisional. That phrase, dikenal sebagai, means is known as. So he's not just great, he's famous for being great. I love that. What a wonderful way to say it. And here's that final vocabulary breakdown, showing that awesome phrase, dikenal sebagai orang yang hebat dalam. It's such a cool and specific way to express that idea. Phew.
Okay, so we've covered the meaning, and we've walked through 3 really solid examples. Now it's time for a quick summary, or ringkasan, and of course, a little bit of practice, latihan.
So let's bring it all home. When you want to say someone is a great hand at something, you've got several fantastic options in your Indonesian toolbox. You can say they are sangat pandai, especially for artsy skills. You can use hebat dalam, which is a perfect all-around phrase. Or you could even use ali dalam for expert at, or mahir dalam for proficient at. And now, the fun part. It's your turn. The question for you is, Anda hebat dalam hal apa? What are you a great hand at? Using what you just learned, give it a shot. Try to write your own sentence in Indonesian and drop it in the comments below. I would absolutely love to see what you all come up with. And that is a wrap for today's explainer. I really hope you found that helpful. Terima kasih telah menonton. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.
Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe.